Bob Berg says, people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. And I add to that, people that they remember. They can know you, like you, trust you, but if they don't remember you, then they're not going to do business with you. This is Costa Rica with my good friend David Fry. We were down there riding ATVs. It was great. That was one of my send-out cards right there that I did. Strategy number 3, get more business from existing clients. And I'm going to show you some specific things that I'm doing today that are working, some things that you can duplicate in your business that are working in this unpredictable environment. But if we don't get these basics down, if we don't understand how to position ourselves and get a higher price for our service, how to generate those referrals and stay in touch with our past clients, then all the new techniques and tools and things like that won't do us any good. So strategy 3 is the follow-up marketing program. The biggest marketing mistake of all is not marketing to your past clients. Costs 500% more on average to gain a new client than it does to keep an existing one. And we talked about how to figure and factor the potential lifetime value of a client earlier. One of our clients in our cleaning business is worth somewhere potentially in the range of $100,000 to $140,000. How much, if your potential lifetime value of a client is $25,000, $30,000, $40,000, how much is a referral source worth that can give you 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 referrals a month? Astronomical. We can't afford not to be marketing to those people. And what's the most profitable sale ever made? The add-on sale. So let's start taking time to educate people, inform them on our add-on services. Why is it the most profitable sale ever made? That's right, acquisition cost. You've already paid the money to acquire that client. You've already spent the time, money, and energy to get into the delivery process, get into that sales process. You're not selling them anything that they don't need. Now I'm going to show you what I've been doing lately that has really worked for our cleaning business. One of the things you want to do that people kind of lose sight of is when you're marketing out to your clients, I mentioned to you a second ago, you got to change things up and do things a little differently. And we, for the last year or so, have been using a newsletter. And after a while, the same size piece, the same look, the same color, sort of doesn't get noticed as much. So you've got an unpredictable environment, you're wanting to lower some costs, so we decided to go with a postcard. And these postcards have worked unbelievable. I didn't believe that they would work as well as they did. I started getting this idea that, okay, if we really tap into current events, have you noticed that a lot of good marketers tap into current events? And the reason that that works is because you're entering the conversation that's already taken place in someone's mind. If there's a conversation going on in their mind and you're coming in with something totally unrelated, you're not going to be able to enter that conversation as easily. But everybody's talking about something today. And if you're around holidays and those kinds of things. So we decided to kind of piggyback on holidays and current events. And I know a lot of people do this, but what was big for us is we didn't realize the impact that it would have. First of all, these postcards are just cheap. 2-color, the size that you get the lowest postage amount on. 2-color with headlines like this. Will you be our Valentine's Day? And by the way, in March, we had our 3rd biggest month in history. And so the last 4 months, and that had a lot to do with us restructuring, but also we implemented this little marketing campaign here. So in February we did Valentine's Day, and also I want you to notice here that we're not losing our message here. We still have our reputation, experience, training, systems, guarantee. You don't want to do just cutesy stuff and just offer stuff and lose your message. Make sure that your core message stays in there. So Valentine's card, you can use this next Valentine's if you want to. And then we did St. Patrick's Day. And notice also with our branding, here's an interesting thing that I found out about our cleaning company. We're a high-end cleaning company, and we've tested full-color stuff, really professionally done stuff. Doesn't do nearly as well. So one of the things that you want to learn about marketing is don't get too emotionally attached to something. Do a lot of testing even if it doesn't make a lot of logical sense.